So after you woke at the hospital, how long were you at the hospital recovering, and then how long did you recover back here at your house?
Good question. I was at the hospital 10 days, and I went from there to rehab. And I was in rehab for a week. I couldn't wait to get out of rehab, but it definitely was a part of the healing process, and I would recommend that to anyone. Just going around the gymnasium that we were in, and they had stairs before they would dismiss me to come home. They had stairs that I had to prove to them I could climb those stairs and come back down those stairs. So rehab, hospital about 10 days or maybe more. My memory isn't all that good, but definitely in rehab. And then I talked them out of, they wanted me to stay the weekend. And I said, well, am I going to have any rehab on the weekend? They said, no. I said, so in other words, I'm going to be sitting here or laying here in a bed and eating meals when I could be home. And they said, well, we don't know whether you're ready to go home or not. And I said, I live in a mobile home. I said, it's only a couple steps up into the house. I said, and then the bathroom and bedroom are down a long hall. So it's so narrow I can't fall anyway. So I said, I'm going home. And they agreed to let me go home from rehab. And that was a good thing because I definitely started the treadmill, walking out to the road and back again. And today I'm able to do about anything that I want to do with the help of a cart in the store. The cart in the store is that's my walker.
Yeah.
and it helps me keep my balance, and yet I don't feel like I'm an invalid completely with a walker. But carts are a good thing. Use the carts, get it in the parking lot, take it all the way in the store, bring it out to your car. That helps.
Nice. Do you feel like you're still improving today? You're still learning new things?
That's another good question, Dave. I feel like I've kind of hit a plateau right now where I understand things better, like my slurred speech.
Yeah.
When I'm tired, I understand, okay, I'm tired. Maybe my sugar level's a little low or whatever, and I eat. For example, we went out to eat with your mom and dad, and your mom said, Dad, you're slurring your words. I said, I know I am. But after I ate and we came out in the car, it cleared up again because the stress level was down. Another point is stress definitely affects your, not emotions so much as your physical abilities. So keep the stress down.
Do you feel this injury has affected your emotions at all?
Boy, you ask a lot of good questions. No, I really, I never had a problem with anger, and I know some people that when they've had these kind of injuries maybe have some emotional, but as far as my sleep patterns are a little bit, shall I say, screwed up. So I have to take a sleep aid at night, just over the counter type of thing. And that helps me. But if I don't get my sleep, then the next day, I'm having trouble. One of the things that I failed to mention was my eyesight. I see double now a lot. So I have to have prisms in my glasses to straighten out. And before I had the prisms, I was always cocking my glasses so that I wasn't seeing double. I don't know whether that is the benign positional vertigo, the BPV, or whether that is as a result of the brain injury. But it is something that I definitely struggle with.
Hi, thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.